Probably won't take off with the look like though.
No, lights out, top of the green, 3 in the green, fuel is good, car beats up. Okay, turn it to the left, back. Yep, just one. Okay, notice manifold pressure's gone up a little bit, right? It's trying to maintain that RPM.
Yeah.
You put it back to both, just see what it does again?
Yeah.
Right, because you understand that it's going to have to pull more power to maintain that 100%, right?
Yeah.
So put it back onto L. We're just going to get light on the skids, that's all I want to do, okay? Let's make sure we're still clear around us, we're not actually taking off yet.
This way.
Okay. So this is why we do a power check once we actually get, you know, in that hover. Because you'll see what this takes.
Boy, even lift off.
22.7 was our...
Right there.
Right there, we can't even get off the ground.
We just do a running landing.
Yeah,
Or
so that's why we have that. That's why I teach you running landing pre-solo, is that if a Magneto does fail, you've got that ability. Okay, if you put it back onto both and secure the key.
But with my lightweight, I probably wouldn't have to.
No, you probably wouldn't notice it. Your controls.
My controls.
You got them?
Yeah. Alright, let's see, let's get a plan. You know, we would have a little bit of tailwind. You want to just do direct to Redmond? Or do you want to go on the pattern?
Let's get up to Alpha and see what's going on. Have a listen out, see what's moving around.
Left clear?
Left's clear.
Bend area traffic, helicopter 29 Zulu is lifting out, fleeting edge pad, taxiing over to Alpha taxiway, bend area. Alright, one light out, top green, feel good, car beats, right turn on. Alright, here we go. Ready?
Ready. Hold it in hover for a second.
Yeah, power. Okay.
So, I mean, we did have some carb heat earlier on as well. That may have made it a little bit, but you could tell, obviously, we weren't moving, and we were 20, just under 23.
Okay.
Looking good?
All right, here we go.
I'm thinking what we might do, though, is if the wind is favoring 1/6, let's do a 1/6 departure from Alpha.
Okay.
And on the right downwind, we can pick up Redmond's weather. Remember, we've got to get Redmond's weather before we enter their airspace.
Right. Yep.
So that gives us a little bit more time. Also makes us more predictable for those people that aren't on radios.
Yeah, clear.
Sails clear?
The traffic sky 271 runway is 6 miles to the east at 6,000 and climbing. Spin.
Guess they didn't remember their sunglasses. Well, they're under my seat.
Don't want to get out and get them?
No. You remind me when we get to Madras, though, maybe.
Yeah. Clear that way. Clear that one.
Okay.
Alright, you want to do 416?
Yeah.
Parallel?
Yeah.
Alright. Bend area traffic, helicopter 29 Zulu is taking off Alpha taxiway, parallel 16, departure to the north, bend area. Line dot the green, here we go.
Alright, so we've got some work to do. We've got to get Redmond's weather, right? So I'll switch this over for you.
Thank you.
We might not get to her a little bit further higher up. To make it downwind cool, we've got to start the timer, have your heading, everything.
Okay. Bend area traffic, helicopter 29 Zulu, right downwind 16, departure to the north, bend area. Alright, 350. I'll need 350 once I get past the airport, but...
Yep.
Timer started.
So if you have a weak signal, you can press squelch and it leaves it open so you can hear it.
Okay.
Victor.
Traffic sky 271 runway is 10 miles to the east, northeast bound 6,500 bend.
Weather better than 5,005. Temperature 107, 2.9. Tower information of Victor. 14.
Holding this heading before you get across.
Wind variable at 4. Weather better than 5,005. Temperature at 17.
Because remember, this can be used either way at the moment, with the winds the way they are. So just stay on your downwind.
Expect a visual approach. Runways 10
We'll get
and 2 in use.
the weather on the next cycle, and then I think we've got, I mean the winds, and I think we've got everything.
Redmond Tower information of Victor. 1456 Zulu. Wind variable at 4. Weather better than 5,005.
Yeah, we got everything there.
17. Dew point.
Alright, so ground speed 75, but we're going to just switch to the nearest for now. Right, this is going to be useful for us talking to Bend and to Redmond as we switch over. So we get outside the traffic pattern before we turn across the final line. It's probably safest if you don't.
Yeah.
You don't have to get across. You can just hold this and then wait till we get, I'd say, past the lakes, then start turning. Make a call.
Okay. Make a call after lakes?
I don't know. You can just say where we are now.
The Redmond or Bend?
Bend.
Okay. Bend area traffic, Helicopter 29 Zulu is about 2 miles to the south, depart to the north at 4,200. Bend area.
You're 2 miles to the north. You said 2 miles to the south. Do a quick correction.
What?
You said you were 2 miles to the south, departing to the north. You're 2 miles to the north, departing to the north.
Correction. 2 miles from the north, departing to the north.
How much coffee did you have today? Not enough. All right, so then we can go to...
I got it.
I'm over to nearest 2, which is now Redmond, reporting about 8 miles out. So if you remember this, the edge of the lakes or the ponds is about 8 miles from Redmond.
Okay.
No one else making a call, so switch over 124.5.
Okay.
So just practice your first call with me.
Okay, Redmond Tower, Helicopter 752 Zulu, with you at 4,000.
Don't even have to say that, you can just say Redmond Tower, Helicopter 7529 Zulu with Victor. And he'll come back, Helicopter 7529 Zulu, go ahead, and you say, alright, we're approximately 7 miles to the south at 4,000 inbound for a touch and go,
Okay.
and then departing to the north.
Okay. Redmond Tower, Helicopter 752 Zulu with Victor.
Helicopter 7529 Zulu, Redmond Tower.
Morning, we're about 7 miles to the south at 4,000 inbound for a touch and go.
Helicopter 29 Zulu, enter right downwind runway 10, report downwind.
Right downwind 10, report right downwind, Helicopter 29 Zulu.
Right.
So right downwind 10.
Okay, so let's work this out. Well, you tell me, how are you going to do this? But if you want, I'll just let you do it and I'll grab the controls if you do it wrong. How's that?
So 10 is going to be, here, could you do your hand thing again?
Okay, so this is, say, for example, 10 and 28.
Okay.
This will be, what's the other one you want me to do?
2204.
2204.
Okay, so it'd be the bottom one.
Okay.
But for right downwind 10, so we'd come up here and we would turn to the right. So we turn right. That would be a left downwind.
It'd also be left downwind for runway 28.
So
Turn left, and now we're on a right downwind for 10.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're going to turn left once we get up there. Okay. And report up there. Alright, that's not too hard.
What would you have done if I wasn't here? You probably would have said solo student.
Yeah.
On your initial call.
I'm familiar with the area.
Yeah. And if you stay solo student, he'll keep a good eye on you.
Yeah.
And I'll let you know if you're turning the wrong way. I'm pretty sure of that. But maybe a diagram on your kneeboard of the Redmond Airport with an arrow showing where you come from the bend area.
Good idea, yeah.
Let's just stay away from these guys a little bit. So you can go to the, that was the best way to do this, the airport facility diagram. Facility diagram has a diagram of the airport, but a bigger one would be the one you get in the terminal procedures publication.
Yeah.
If you remind me when we get back, I'll show you how to find that. I'll get you a printout, you can keep it on your kneeboard.
Okay. So when do we contact Seattle Center?
We're going to do, because this is a short leg and we're talking to the tower so quickly, we're not going to bother with it here. We might get it. I don't think we're going to get high enough going up to Madras. What we'll do is we'll refuel and we'll talk to them all the way on that leg from Madras all the way back down to Sun River. That's a big leg. We make sure we climb high enough to get radar contact.
Okay.
The radar I think that they're getting us on would be this one that's on the field here. So if we're not high enough, these Smith Rock, etc., cuts out their radar coverage for us when we're not high enough going into Madras.
Okay.
How you doing?
South green, green.
How you doing for timings and?
C7, 7.2 work. That looks about right.
Yeah, and your airspeed for the whole thing was going to be set at, indicates 75 or 70?
Indicates 75, which is 70
no,
here.
Indicates 70, yeah.
Yep, that's what
Good.
Thank you. Alright, we'll start sending just a bit.
Okay. Message flashing saying you're inside special use airspace, so you're inside airspace, that's fine. And I want to get our ground speed just to verify. Our ground speed currently is 80, so we're a little bit faster than, you're going a little bit faster than 70, so that's fine.
Yeah.
You bring it back to 70, it kind of levels out more like 75.
Yeah, it does.
We might have a little bit of a tailwind, we'll see.
Actually, yeah, we should.
So you see, on the right side of the cross, you've got the crossing of the runways. You've got the right side, you've got one runway's on the farther end and one's closer to us, kind of more perpendicular. Which one's 10?
10 is going to be where we go over the city.
Yep.
So we're going to turn left up here for right now, 11.
You might ask your intentions on the touch and go and just say we're going to be flying to the north to Madras, and you can before I say left turn out.
Okay.
Your discretion.
Proceed via city route.
What? He's talking to ground. Okay, you can report.
Yep. Suburban Tower, helicopter 29er Zulu, right down 110.
Helicopter 29er Zulu, runway 10, clear, touch and go. Say intentions after touch and go.
We'd like to depart to the north to Madras after touch and go.
Helicopter 29er Zulu, after touch and go, left turn northbound approved.
Left turn northbound approved. 10, thank you. North, south, green, green, green.
What do you just do when you jumped your hand down there?
Repeat?
Yeah, don't forget, identify.
Alright, okay.
I told you about the guy that pulled his mixture.
Oh yeah.
Killed himself.
That scared me. Good here. Harvey.
Colorado, thank you.
Okay, and let's get on the go. Over sound line.
So we can turn north whenever, or when it gets to the end of the runway?
Yeah, he said it was your discretion, I think. Or no, he said north turn approved. Let's get at least over this crossing runway.
Okay. Alright, here we go.
Let's not overfly this building, let's just keep it here. Okay, timer.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, smoke jumper planes, aren't they? I think those ones.
Yeah. Alright, 007.
Say that again.
Yep, you're right. 348. Okay, that makes more sense. We're good. And we want, what, 5,000? So we'll start climbing.
So how long do you think we've been flying so far, in total time?
10 minutes.
Yeah, I think so, about that. What I tend to do is turn to 348, whatever your heading, desired heading is, right?
Yeah.
Spot what that would put you onto. I'd say it's going to be heading pretty much for Smith Rock.
Yep. And then just head there.
And then if you're getting unusual winds that weren't predicted, at least you've got your ground track planned.
Okay.
And you can make heading changes without having to just follow this number. You can. This is where you're flying to.
Okay.
What was the height of this leg? 5,000.
5,000. Gonna approve a frequency change?
Yeah, he will give us that at some point.
It'll be fun. Get to see Smith Rock. That'll be nice.
Yeah.
Control answer 491 Delta Charlie, Redmond ground runway 10 taxi via Alpha.
I'll just put us nearest in here. Alright. How far do you think we are from Redmond right now without looking at GPS?
3 miles.
You looked at the GPS.
No, I did not. I did not. I swear I did not.
Well, good job.
I did not.
Good job.
If I did, I would say 2.69.
0.69.
Yeah.
When we do our night cross country, we'll probably make most of our routing using the highway. Okay. We'll do less direct stuff and more following the highway up and down. It's pretty dark out here. It's a pretty high terrain.
Yeah.
The road kind of threads through the lowest level of those hills. When we start talking about, you know, night things that we can see at night, like the lighted towers, the roads, the cities, that kind of stuff.
No.
Have you done any night flying at all?
No.
No.
Actually, yeah, on a cross country back when I was like 16, we did technically past civil twilight. So yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't really dark out though.
Helicopter 29 Zulu, freak change approved, have a good flight.
Frequency change approved. Helicopter 29 Zulu, thank you. So let's just stay on that way for a little.
Yeah, there's nothing else out here till Madras that's going to be much use, so we'll just stay on these guys. We know traffic from the north will be talking to them. Have you been up to Smith Rock yet?
The negatory goes right here.
There's a car park, well there's a couple of car parks, but most people park up here on the right hand side and then they walk round the river and then they climb up over the top and back down again. It's
nice.
pretty cool.
I'll have to do that.
If you're into mountain biking,
I am.
there's some good trails that go up and over this stuff as well. You can kind of see Alright, trail that runs down, it's pretty steep. You can see coming down there would be a hell of a ride.
Yeah, nice.
Do you see the maze on the left?
Yeah. Cool.
Can you see the white triangle thing just left of the maze? That's a Star Destroyer.
A what?
That's a Star Wars Star Destroyer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Cessna 42704, Redmond ground, runway 10, taxi via Charlie.
So, I mean, yeah, I guess so I'm still climbing right now.
Kind of pretty.
That's a 491.
Can you see that piece sticking up?
Runway 10, clear for takeoff.
It's called Monkey Head.
Information Whiskey's now current wind 030 at 3.
It looks like a monkey's head from a certain angle.
3004.
Okay.
Cessna 704, information Whiskey now current wind 030 at 3, altimeter 3004.
Nice, that's cool.
Alright, 3004, winds coming slight from the north.
That is cool.
Alright, if we had an engine failure, which way would you go?
That way?
Yeah.
That way, yeah.
That way, yeah.
That way. To the southwest.
The lower terrain. And what about now?
I'd probably go down there and then see that where that dirt is. Yeah, right over there. I can go there.
If we got that far. I don't know if we'd get that far.
Well, I try.
So you generally have pretty much from your, it depends on the wind direction and everything, but from your trim strings down is my kind of rule of thumb.
Okay.
Which is why height is your friend when you got, you know, areas that don't have many options.
Yeah.
Pick your trim a little bit.
Good morning, helicopter 793, Bravo Papa, switching to Gate Anchor Whiskey, requesting westbound departure to the substation.
Oh, seeing it. See where the railroad and the...
Helicopter 793, Bravo
Wait, is
Papa,
that it right there?
departure approved as requested. Departure from BPA, but Joan rescues caution.
This way a bit.
Prep.
Rapid Tower, Cessna 42704, ready for takeoff, runway 10, like your right downwind departure to the southwest.
Cessna 42704, Rapid Tower, right downwind approved.
Can you see the highway crossing that road over there? I mean that river?
Runway 10, Cessna 704.
That is there. And then we've got the power line coming diagonally. The power line we're just crossing over right now. This power line here.
Okay.
This power line diagonally cutting underneath us. Oh no, just here. So we passed that point. Timing's 6.5, yep. So let's reset. Well, let's leave the timer running and we'll just add the two times together. And 11 minutes should be when we get to
Flat top.
flat top, roughly.
Okay.
But that's a 70 knots. You're a little bit faster, so you can knock a minute or two off that.
Yeah. Flat top mountain. So, Min 97, turn 338 for 5.5 minutes. So once I turn here, I'll turn to 338 for 5.5 minutes.
Okay. We see again why it's probably easier to follow a handrail up.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to catch it, because you don't know how much wind correction is going to happen. You don't know how accurate this is.
Yeah.
Never quite got up to your 5,000 here, but your next leg was going to be coming back down to 4,000 anyway.
Scenery's better lower.
What, sorry?
Scenery's better lower.
Scenery's better. Your radio reception and your landing options and your visibility is not so good though, but otherwise...
Yeah, I understand. Okay, so we have a little bit of bumps. Here's first. Turn 338 for 5.5 minutes until we hit that canyon.
Okay, reset your timer. Don't forget your time.
Because I have to have collective for this mountain, right?
Say again?
I have to have my hand on collective for the mountain, right?
Okay.
So once I just get to Gosh dang it. Okay, there we go. I need descending away.
So as we're going to be descending, take an edge of this lake, just in case you have that really unfortunate engine failure right in the middle.
Okay. Approaching 4,000. That's up green 3.
And you can always go around these objects where you take your heading that you desire, look for something on the horizon, come around and then pick it up again.
Okay.
Or not necessarily on the horizon, it can be something on the near horizon as long as it lines you up with where you want to be. So this canal comes in and feeds that reservoir.
Okay.
And then it's led out this way. This one then heads towards Madras. And also that one there. So these two are heading out to irrigate Madras. So what's the next checkpoint we're looking for?
So the canyon on 97.
Curious Canyon 97.
So I see 97. So, yeah, we'll approach it just at the right time, I think. 338. Here, can you controls real quick? I want to look at my map.
Say again?
Can you take controls real quick? I want to look at my map.
Yeah, my controls.
Your controls.
Got him.
Yeah. So we're going to converge with 97. And we should hit the Ventoli's. Yeah.
You want me to hold heading 338, is that right?
338, yeah. Okay, I'll take controls.
Okay, your controls?
What do you think?
I think, you're right, you can see the 97 highway diagonally cutting in.
Yeah.
Which, where are we? Will come up to, it'll join another highway with a V, which is this one here. And you've got your checkpoint off to the left. You've got a power line running left across. This power line?
Yeah. So we're going to cross the power line. And
So as the power line, yeah, as the power line crosses 97, a little bit to the north of that, you'll see the gorge. What about frequencies here? Who do you reckon we should be listening to?
Tower Cessna 704 is clear to the southwest.
1228.
Okay, to punch that in, and we can also get weather from Madras probably.
Yeah, which would be 132.425. So maybe you want to change that?
All right, cursor 132.425. Cursor. Flip. Have a listen.
Madras Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation. 160.8 Zulu weather. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Clear. Low 12,000. Temperature 21 Celsius. Dew point 9. Altimeter 30. Remark.
3001.
Altitude 3,600.
Wind calm.
Okay. And then what about using the GPS to work out how far away we are?
7 miles.
Yellow J5 is on the go.
Yep. And then, you know, those two highways that we were talking about coming together to create an upside down V?
Well, it should be a railroad track, I think.
Well, there's going to be a railway track off to the left, 97 which we identified, and then also another highway coming in from the right. I'm going to guess that's that one. About across those power lines.
Okay.
Power lines crossing roads are really good. Look how far you can see that being cut into the
So that's our checkpoint right there. Was that? Well, not our checkpoint, but that was before our checkpoint. So we're approaching the...
Yeah, you said you had the gorge crossing.
3-4 dog leg. Madras.
We're going to be a little bit late. be 5.5 minutes. We're gonna get there about 6 minutes.
Well, it depends. Where exactly? Because we're approaching. I'll tell you what. Let me grab the other map. Then I'm gonna give you control. I'll take controls. I want you to identify exactly where we are. Okay. There's the other map. My controls.
Your controls.
I got them. Okay. So you find out exactly where we are. I'll try and hold 70 in this altitude.
All right. I see. Right between the power line and so we should be across power line road. Yep. So right between here. Right between the power line and our checkpoint.
And see this big upside down V that's right ahead of us where the roads meet?
Yeah. Got it.
And so where was the gorge that you were talking about? You said there was a gorge that you were trying to mark out.
Yeah. Is the 140 aware of the crop duster traffic on the right side of the field?
Should be right here, but it's not.
Who's right? East, west?
All right,
west side of the field.
Let's take this point, right? We'll just leave it at this point here.
Yeah, he's an old friend of mine.
And then we can see the field, right?
I just want to make sure you were aware of him.
There's a gorge there, but that's... Wait, no. Yeah, that's pretty close.
Yeah, sorry.
I mean, the gorge, I put
down
right before the end of the V.
I'm going to be over
really
there for just a minute, then I'll be back to the airport.
No, that's right.
Attention. There's a lot of important stuff going on over here.
It says we're just about a minute late, so maybe we should put a little bit early when it's really up here.
And yellow Jace.
It's about a millimeter, though. It's all different.
The guy and the one.
Bit again?
So it's just about a centimeter, the difference before the gorge. So
I don't know, because I can see the airport. We're only about 2 or 3 miles, and there's a gorge about on the edge of the traffic
yellow
band.
J5 is on the go for 3-4.
Oh, I'm seeing it here now. Oh, that's where it is. Well, then what was I looking at?
Yeah, I don't know.
I thought that was what the gorge was. So we may have hit that spot at the right time, but it wasn't the gorge. This spot, we marked, right?
Yeah, it wasn't the gorge. It was more that kind of upside down V. Okay, 3-4's in use.
Alright, so we got 1634. So it's the wind was calm, so you use 34. Alright, why don't I
Yeah, you take controls, just put that on my lap and I'll take that.
okay, my controls?
You got him?
Yep.
Alright, you got it.
Advisory traffic, Hellgutter 29 Zulu, about 3 miles to the south, inbound Madras area. So 34, yeah. So why don't we just go on final 34?
Okay.
And yellow J5 is going to exit the pattern to the southwest, staying clear of all traffic. Yellow J5, Madras.
What?
So yellow J5.
Remember Unicom 211 Golf Alpha, looking for airport advisory.
He taking off?
Yeah, he's deploying. Yellow aircraft, 12 o'clock, heading towards the west.
Okay, well, I'm not taking 34 then, because he's using that, right?
No, he's deploying to the southwest.
Oh.
That's what he was saying, he's getting out of there. Aircraft just landed. Did you see him?
Yep. Okay,
he's on the threshold.
Madras traffic, Hellgutter 29 Zulu is on a 1 mile final for 34, Madras area.
Oh.
Been on that side?
Now keep your eyes open because
River area traffic, 2.1 Golf Alpha, here on a right downwind from 18.
this place, of all the places we fly, has traffic without radios on board.
Yeah.
There was an accident that happened here. One of the guys wasn't on radio, hit the tail of another one.
Anybody get hurt?
No, luckily, but one of them didn't even realize he'd been hit, I don't think.
Wow.
He landed at Redmond. Well, he knew something was up, and then when he landed at Redmond, he realized he had his tail feathers chopped by a prop, I think, is the way the story.
Traffic, Cessna 140 will be making a left downwind departure and direct towards Prineville.
One on that, top green. RV's good.
Got the downwind traffic inside?
Kinda, yeah, we got him.
Right, and you can aim to land midfield. Let's aim to land where that, or convert it into an air taxi, whatever you want to do, so that we don't sit on the runway for too long.
So why don't we just slice up to the right?
Sure. Yeah, you're a helicopter, right?
Yeah. Madras traffic, Hellgutter 290, sidestepping to the east side of 34, Madras.
Where he's got the helicopter in sight, and we'll be blasting out of here momentarily.
those guys.
Okay.
Stay around the windsock.
Yep.
Does that fire truck have a radio?
That's that dude.
Yeah.
So what's the windsock saying?
Just a little bit of downwind. Can we hover over this? I want to like do this.
What do you want to do?
Can we just bring it to hover here and then we'll just go over there?
Bring it onto the hard surface, you get better performance, remember?
Oh.
I heard him call 3 miles out, Brian. I haven't heard him since. Where is he?
Yep, I'm good.
Well, the helicopter's pretty much on the ground at Madras. The J5 departed the pattern, but there's a fire truck on the runway. I guess he doesn't have a radio. I don't know what he's doing. He's wandering around. I thought maybe he was there because he knew you were out
And
flying.
there they are again.
Wow. Yeah, no, I think they're going to burn that area on the west side of the runway for the air show. Did you take off too? Yeah, I'm in the air. I'm coming up over Willow Creek or whatever that is.
Alright, wait for this guy to get out of the area.
Okay.
Okay. I'm looking for you. I'm south of the runway and
What's your power?
Bound.
Yeah.
I'm heading for the irrigation.
Bring it down to a lower hover, you won't have to pull so much power.
You're bugging out? I am indeed. Okay, well, I'm going to let the fire truck know that this is an airport real quick and turn around and land 16. Cool. We'll be back later for a dead stick. Okay. Yeah, this is going to wake him up. I'm going to have to turn and watch. He's off the side.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Check that out. Look over your right shoulder.
Now. Okay.
That's hilarious.
He is awake though now.
Oh, that's funny.
And Madras traffic, Hill Rush. Downwind, base and final for 16 in Madras.
That's hilarious.
Another unit on Sirius 1 Golf Alpha is on the right base and runway 1800.
I got your front friction for you.
Thanks.
Alright, time of stud. Man, did you catch that out of the corner of your eye? He
Yeah, kind of.
buzzed that guy real low. I made that high wing
I wish I
over.
would have saw that better.
Did you hear the whole conversation
Yeah,
about what it was all
right.
about?
Yeah.
Trying to get this guy to turn his radio on if he has one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let him know it's in a airport.
Good. That's fresh. Oh, here he comes. Oh, he's landing, I think, though. That's funny. Yeah, you didn't get that on GoPro, did you? Well, you got the conversation.
Oh, yeah, I don't know how much of the angle we saw as he turned on it, but
Probably saw him coming around.
I get a car beat down, that'll help out as well with the shutdown. Good job.
Thanks.
Yeah, well, I didn't really want you going over that because it was just going to kick up a ton of dust. And you weren't going to get as much performance.
Well, I kind of wanted the dust just because it feels pretty lit.
Trouble is it?
You know, we could have buzzed the fire truck. We could have just hovered around him. You could have waved and did signals and stuff.
I think that'd be a hell of a lot of fun flying a little plane like that.
Oh yeah, extremely. They use a lot of that on fires. You know, they're really aerobatic and stuff.
Yeah.
They can make sharp turns and stuff.
Turboprop and...
I bet that fire truck is just it. 40.
Temperature 2-3 Celsius. Dew point 8. Altimeter 3002. Remarks. Density altitude 3,900.
So it's right at 15.
Okay, clutch lights out, let's roll up to 75. Yeah, so it's right at 15, so we'll keep using it for now.
Yep. Okay. Everything's in the green.
Alright, first of all, mag check.
1,000.
Okay, copy.
Define Kirby.
touch check. Okay, our manifold pressure limits are going to be, well, you can read this off for me.
20. But no. 22.5. About 25.
So I go from between 2,000 and 4,000 and between 20 and 30. So you get the four numbers. You take the highest, 22.5, the lowest, 21.8. The difference between them, about 7. So you just add half of that to this number. Does that kind of make sense? You're getting the average of the two.
22.3.
So 22 point, well, 1, 22 point, we'll call it 22.2.
Okay, that's good right there. For a max, for a 5 minute?
And 21.1, yeah.
It's not much.
Sorry, 22.1, 23, no, start again. 22.2, 23.1.
23.1.
That's at this altitude at this temperature. When we get up to the cruise, we'll be pulling less and we'll reassess, okay?
Okay.
Now let's check for unusual noises.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm going to put this away, or I'll get you to put this away and I'll talk you through the rest of it, okay? Basically going to be frictions coming off, rolling up, lights out, RPM check, okay?
Okay. Okay, so we'll roll up. Good, take frictions off, roll up. Okay, here we go. Okay, bring nose up. More line south, top green, 3 in the green. Still, carry. Alright, let's ready to go.
Okay, let's do the lights and,
Talk to Madras.
oops. My door is locked.
Okay. Madras area traffic, helicopter 2 noises, could be lifting off near the fuel tanks and taxi over to east taxiway from Madras area. They don't have a taxiway identification, so. Alright, let's see, what do you want to do? I guess we just take off straight from the taxiway to where we want to go?
Yeah, when you're doing this solo, you'll go to the runway, but
Okay.
fine with you, you can do that.
Alright, 1 line south, top screen, 3 in the green. Yep. Here we go. Clear.
Okay, we'll check to your right as you move right. And then you've just cleared the area where a tail can go now, because that's where we were just at. Double check our volumes. Okay.
This would be parallel 3-4 what we're doing, or parallel 1-6? The 1-6?
Parallel 1-6, yep. Watch out for that yellow crop dust that's been zipping around.
Yeah.
And windsock shows very light.
Yeah.
Anything might be coming from the east, but
We can handle.
Alright, clear. Watch out for that fire truck too, whether he's gone. As you turn this way, before we get on the go, what does this dashed yellow line mean?
Movement area?
Nope.
Not a movement area.
Nope.
I don't know.
These are kind of hold short lines for taxiways.
Okay.
So if you're going to hold short, that would be the place, the sensible place to hold short. You notice it kind of like, it's where they split again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
On a tower-controlled airport, they might tell you to hold short somewhere, and there'd be a line.
Okay.
Maybe.
Alright, order line south, south of green, 3 green. Alright, sorry, traffic, Helicopter 29, so he's taking off east taxiway, parallel 16 for departure to the south, Madras area. Here we go.
Alright.
Madras area traffic, Gill Thrush, 1.5 miles to the north, inbound for landing, straight in, 16 at Madras.
What's your power?
Birds all over.
Okay, so I want you to do something here, right? We're going to try and talk to McMinnville, but also listen to Madras, right? Because it can be busy. So I want you to set up Madras in the GPS and monitor it, okay? Whilst putting in McMinnville radio on the primary. So I'll take controls.
Okay, your controls.
My controls.
So, take us for 162, 4 minutes.
162, alright.
All
You got
right,
your
so,
timer started?
oh crap. Alright, so, cursor. So, Madras is 1. Good. Okay, 1228. Okay, and so I'll switch 1228 down there, okay?
Okay.
And what McMinnville is, what is McMinnville? RCO.
Well, for here, it's probably going to be the Redmond RCO, which is 122.5.
122.5.
So I just want to make sure you get your frequency on your checklist there, on your flight plan list.
Okay, alright. D5, okay.
Okay, so now are we monitoring? Are we going to be monitoring though? Push that up. That's it.
Okay.
So you can now transmit on 122.5 and you're listening on 122.8. Okay, your controls.
Alright, so I'm going to say McMinnville, yep, what do we climb into here?
McMinnville radio.
3500, here, 3500. Alright, hold on, let me see what we're going, so, we'll turn 159 to 160, so we're probably going to stay the same basically. Okay, so McMinnville radio, Redmond RCO, Helicopter 5.
Yeah, you might want to keep climbing up a little bit first though. This is, that set of mountains may get in the way.
Okay.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's cool. Don't fly near it.
Oh.
Oak.
A little bit of trim.
Other way. Yeah.
So I want you actually, my controls.
Here, Charles.
Hang on. Put your map over your timing, right? We forget your timing now. We're going to be doing this by pilotage, okay?
Alright. So that's where we are now. I see where we are. So is there.
Give me a direction to turn to.
Tell you a direction to turn to?
Yeah, you want me to keep going this way? You want me to follow a highway? Do you want me to follow the other highway?
Now, are we going off of this?
No, well, we got to get to where we got to get to, but you're now using pilotage rather than your predetermined headings and...
Head to Haystack Reservoir.
Okay, all right, so I know where that is. That's straight ahead, right?
Yeah. Then after that... Yeah, you know that flat top mountain right there? Let's head to that.
Okay.
Once we head to that, we'll make a right turn for a heading of 195. Yeah, right. 195, 180.
No, cover those things up. You don't need those anymore. Yep, put your map over the top of them.
Oh, okay.
This is, you know that we need to get to Sun River.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So you're going to find our way to Sun River.
I can do that. Alright.
Your controls? Yep.
Yeah,
you got them?
Yep, got them.
You don't have to use the waypoints you've used. You don't have to use any headings. You just fly to Sun River. Get us to Sun River. In fact, get us to Sun River. What you think would be the best route to do at night?
Got it. So, should you talk to Redmond RCO? Radio?
Yeah, yep.
So we're going to want to minimize our flight plan by adding an hour and 10 minutes to our arrival time.
Yep, so that will bring us to 11:25 local time.
So
that'll be +7, will be 18:25 Zulu.
18:25.
Yep.
Alright. Manville Radio, Redmond RCO, helicopter 7529er Zulu. What was the time again? 18:25?
7529er Zulu, McMinnville Radio, go ahead.
18:25, and you can give a progress report just out of Madras.
Okay. I would like to give you a progress report. We're just out of Madras, and we'd like to amend our flight plan by adding an hour and 10 minutes to our arrival time, which would be 18:25 Zulu time.
Not adding, but changing our...
Changing.
Yeah. You might question that, wonder what you mean by adding an extra hour.
Okay.
We can just clarify, it'll be 18:25 Zulu.
Zulu, I went ahead and made a note in the system about your departure out of Madras. Also added your time to your en route to make an ETA of 1825 Zulu into Bend, is that correct?
That is correct.
Aircraft calling Boise Radio, standby number 2, break November 29 Zulu, thank you. Flight plan has been amended. The Redmond altimeter 3003. Reports requested, have a good day.
3003, 29 Zulu, copy, thank you.
Did you hear him say break in the middle of that radio call?
Yeah, because he was talking with somebody else, break, I'm separating transmission, yeah.
Yeah. This is close enough to any of these other houses that this will have been reported already, but if we're in the middle of wilderness, we'd make a call for that one. You know, like we're flying over the Cascades and in the wilderness area out there.
Yeah.
Who would you call it into?
If we found a wildfire?
Yeah.
I'd probably call Seattle Center.
Yeah. All right, keep on climbing
Seattle
up.
Center. Let's call Seattle
Yeah, we
Center.
will. You want me to talk you through the first time, or do you want me to do it?
Talk me through it.
Talk you through it, okay.
Yeah. So what do we tune to?
Well, first of all, let's get back onto 122.8, and we can turn off that monitor on the other one.
Alright, so I'll tell Madras where we are.
Yeah, you can, how far do you reckon we are? We can go to nearest and get that information.
8 miles?
So,
5, correct.
hang on, that's 5 Sierra 5, that's not, so we've got to go to the next one, Sierra 3. Go about 9 miles.
Oh yeah, what is it? Okay. So, alright, the big call?
Yep.
Madras area traffic, helicopter 29 Zulu is about 8 miles to the southwest, far to the southwest at 4,300 Madras area.
Okay, we'll stay on that frequency for a second, so let's just do this little role play real quick. So you're going to get onto Seattle Center and, listen for a second, make sure you're not interrupting anyone. And then their priority is IFR traffic, so we're just going to put in what's called a VFR request. So it'll be Seattle Center helicopter 7529 Zulu VFR request.
Okay.
Leave it at that. When he gets back to us, he'll say, go ahead with your request. He may even give us a squawk code, okay?
Yep.
So be ready to punch in the squawk code.
Okay.
Or I might do it for you if it's easier the first time.
Okay.
Then he will say, yeah, go ahead with your request. And you say, we'd just like to get flight following from Madras down to Sun River, please.
Okay.
We're in R22 slant uniform at 5,500. And you can say approximately 10 miles north of Madras. So position and altitude and our intentions, and then the R22/Golf. If you don't remember, uniform, yeah. If you don't remember all that slant uniform, if you don't remember all that, don't worry about it because he's going to ask you for bits and pieces. And don't hold up the radio umming and ahhing, okay? If you don't know anymore, if you can't think of any more, come off the radio and he'll ask you for any extra pieces. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah. All right, so what do we tune to?
And then what he'll probably say is, okay, helicopter such and such, squawk, right?
Yeah.
And then he'll say, and he might say things like, and then we'll do that. Then he'll say radar contact, and he'll say no separation services, remain VFR. You don't have to repeat all that, okay? You just, I mean, all he's saying is he's got us, and if he can, he'll try and give us some traffic information, and that we are still responsible for separation.
Okay.
You can just say copy 7529 Zulu or whatever.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. So radio frequency. Well, luckily we have it down here. 12815 is on our piece here, so I'll put that in for you. 12815.
Okay.
Let's switch over and listen. There's your updrafts and downdrafts over this terrain.
So I'm going to say Seattle Center, helicopter 7529 Zulu.
VFR request.
VFR request, okay.
Alright, and our position is approximately 10 miles, I guess now, maybe more. Maybe like 12 miles to the north of Madras. Well, do the first of all the VFR request, then we'll put the details in afterwards, okay?
Okay. Alright, here we go. Seattle Center, helicopter 7529 Zulu, VFR request.
Coming up.
Helicopter 29 Zulu, stay position altitude.
Position is approximately 12 miles to the south of Madras, altitude at 4,500.
Keep coming up.
Helicopter 29 Zulu, will you be remaining in the general area of Redmond, Bend, and Madras for the duration of your flight?
Affirmative. We're going to Bend. Sun River.
We will be going from Madras to Sun River.
290.
Helicopter 29 Zulu, due to a radar outage in the Redmond area, I'll be unable to provide flight following services for you. The Redmond altimeter 3003, maintain VFR.
Maintain VFR, copy, thank you.
Alright, so there's a radar outage in Redmond I didn't know about. Do you know about that?
I did not.
No.
We didn't get that in the NOTAM.
Alright, so in that case, don't worry so much about climbing up to crazy height to get coverage, because he's not going to get us anyway. So we can just do it. What do you think is a comfortable height for safety? And
that's pretty comfortable. I like the site.
yeah, and we'll stay below 3,000 feet. Otherwise, we have to start concerning ourselves with the VFR altitude rules. Do you remember what they are?
Yeah, 180 to 360, right, plus 500, events plus 500.
Oh, could you say that again, slower?
So 180 to 160, even plus 500.
180 to 160?
To 360.
Yeah, so it starts at 0, all the way around to 179.
Okay.
Okay, that's the first half. And that's odd or even?
That'd be odd.
And then is it just odd thousands? So should
Plus
we be
500.
plus 500? Yeah. I heard a few different ways to remember. One of them is people from the east are odd. People from the east are odd. Or people in the east are odd.
Yeah.
Alright, which way is the wind coming from right now?
Flight 460, contact Portland approach, 118.1. Have a good day.
We have a little bit of headwind.
118.1, you too, Flight 460.
A little bit of a headwind, yeah.
You ever go down here?
Nope. Okay, simulate engine failure. That's the build. Turn to your spot. Where's your spot going to be?
That road?
Yep, get some airspeed in.
Remember how to do this.
A little bit of left pedal. Okay, get the RPMs below the green a little bit and roll on. Alright, loose grip and climb out.
I'm not even touching the throttle.
Good.
That's a fun way to get down.
Yeah, just don't get completely focused with RPMs and then lose idea of turns and things like that.
Okay.
It's really important, obviously, you maintain the RPMs, otherwise we stop flying, but
Yeah.
get the RPM sorted and immediately start making a turn towards your spot.
Okay.
Let's climb over a little bit, stay away from these houses a little bit.
See how much I pulled collective to catch that climb? I mean, I never thought I'd pull that much, but it's a lot to catch that.
To catch the build, you mean?
Yeah. I mean, I pulled up here, you know? Wonder how long that house
Number
has.
230 Romeo Whiskey, radar service terminated, squawk DFR, change to advisory frequency approved, have a good day.
Oh, before it falls into the water?
Yeah, before it erodes.
Yeah. Alright, what frequency would you be listening to right now? We can't get Seattle.
Redmond.
Alright, so set that up. Where do you think the airspace ends from Redmond?
Right at the Choose VOR.
Which is where?
Klein Butte.
Where's Klein Butte?
Is it that over there?
I don't know, you tell me, you're navigating.
Airborne. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Do you agree?
Yeah. Yep.
Good. So I can fly over that then. That won't enter the airspace.
Uh-huh. And if you wanted to fly through the airspace, what would you say?
Transition through the Delta airspace.
Yeah.
Requesting transition through the Delta airspace.
Yeah, requesting transition north to south. Probably with whiskey or whatever you've got.
Runway 22 cleared for takeoff, state direction.
Takeoff 230 for heading.
Alright, let's try and get best speed.
King Air 9 Charlie Papa Roger, southwest departure approved. Thank you.
Quite often I transition through their airspace.
Comanche 28 Papa, traffic departing runway 22, southwestbound is at King Air.
Over Highway 97. Because they may ask you if you intend to overfly the field or things like that.
Right down runway 10, about 3.5 miles out. And I see the King Air rolling down. Comanche 2 Papa, thank you. Comanche 2A Papa, you're in sight, runway 10, clear to land. Clear to land, runway 10, Comanche 572 Papa.
How fast do you think we're going? Ground speed?
85.
I don't know. How are you going to find out?
Get controls real quick.
Okay, my controls.
Want to make sure I do this right. $81. 81, 82. Yeah. 4. So about 5 more than what it says on there.
Yeah, no, but we know we've got headwind, right?
Yeah.
So the headwind should slow us down over the ground. So how can it be?
Helicopter 7425 Tango is 2 miles final for ILS 22.
How can it be?
It's not that strong of a headwind.
Oh, don't forget it's a true airspeed. It's a higher temperature today. Your controls?
My controls.
It's a higher temperature.
5 Tango, execute mid-approach prior threshold, runway 22, landing traffic at runway 10 midfield, downwind.
See the traffic heading out of Redmond?
Tango, roger, execute mid-approach prior to threshold.
Bogey, port side, engage.
Say again?
Bogey, port side, engage.
So as we converge, you has right away.
We do.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right, we do. It's better see us.
What about if he was a powered parachute?
He would.
You sure about that?
It's powered. Actually, it's over to the right. I think that it is us.
Yeah. What about a motor glider?
A motor glider?
A motor glider.
I think it's the same still. Actually, it's considered a glider, so no.
I think that if they're making their call as a motor glider, I have to find this out. I think that if they're making the call as motor glider, then they're under power. Otherwise, they switch to glider, and then their call sign. So you see that helicopter looks like it's converging. What? Maybe it's coming to Deschutes, or maybe it's going to Bend.
I think it's something to Tango, whatever.
No, they were told to execute missed, report execute missed early or something, or to report. They're on the 22 ILS.
They seem to go pretty fast.
Yeah, it might be
Life flight.
Yeah, might be.
Redmond Tower, King Air 25 Charlie Papa.
Kilo 9 Charlie Papa, say that again?
Charlie Papa, we need to turn to heading about 150 before we get permission to enter and set the fire traffic area.
Kilo 9 Charlie Papa, approved as requested.
Charlie Papa, thanks.
We're not in their airspace, are we?
Kilo 9 Charlie Papa, where's your guys' fire at?
From the airport heading 230 and hang on, I'll tell you the distance. I think it was 20 miles.
Don't we see the fire?
Okay, correct, Kilo 9 Charlie Papa, thank you.
I feel like I can give you a lot long for it.
Kilo 9 Charlie Papa, that's fine, just wanted to kind of have a distance from the field.
Okay, so the chutes VOR, it's 218 degree radial at 15.5 nautical.
Kilo 9 Charlie Papa, thank you.
What's going on?
There's a fire.
Hammerman Tower 25 Tango is on the mist, heading direct to the vortex.
Where at?
Look up 25 Tango, thank you.
Might be where we're heading at.
And
So.
Comanche 28 Papa, contact route 121.8. 121.8, right, that's it, Papa.
So you keep an eye on that helicopter, right? And keep your eyes moving.
Yep, I am. We're good here. I'll take care.
Okay. It'll be outside of where we're flying, but it'll be about 5 to 6 miles off to our right side as we fly to Sun River.
If there's a fire.
Oh, that's where that helicopter's headed.
Is that a fire helicopter?
I guess so. Alright, take me to Sun River. Which way are we going?
Let's see. This way.
What are you using for your landmarks? What's this way?
Using those, well, I see those, I remember those buttes out there, I see them. They're just heading in that general direction.
Just flying towards the buttes. Alright.
And I know that's that hill where all those rich people live right there.
Oh, there's plenty of hills where rich people live.
Yeah, that's one of them.
One of them, yeah.
So they say there's a fire out there?
No, he's got to go around. I don't know if he was actually going to, or if he was trying to stay clear of a TFR that's popped up.
Oh, where's the TFR? Should we ask for it?
Well, we just heard it, if there was one. Actually, let me make a real quick call.
Okay.
River Tower helicopter 7529 Zulu.
Helicopter 7529 Zulu, River Tower.
Yeah, we were just flying to the west of the chutes, heading southbound, and overheard the fire traffic. Just wondering, is there a TFR that's just popped up?
Helicopter 29 Zulu, I'm not aware of that yet. The fire is on the 218 radial off the chutes at 15 DME.
Copy that. Thank you very much, helicopter 29 Zulu.
So it's 218, so it's that way, about 15 miles?
Yeah, so like I said, it's kind of, I'll tell you what, let me bring this over. Alright, I'm going to give this to you on your lap, okay?
Okay.
Alright, my controls?
Your controls.
I got them. Okay, so, use the rows.
218.
Follow out 218, right? Just get a rough idea of where that goes out. Now from the center of the chutes, plot out 15 nautical miles using a thumb or whatever you want to use. It looks like it's just on a peak. There's a little numbered peak with an altitude MSL on it. Do you see what I mean?
5560?
775, I was thinking.
775.
7775.
Okay, there.
Yeah, it looks to me, if you track that back, that looks about the 218 radial at 15.
Right in front of Mount Baxter.
And what I was saying is, if you look at our track, the way we were going to go,
okay,
we're going to stay off that. We're not going to be coming into that area, but we're going to be about 5 to 6 miles away from it. That's what I was, you know, these TFRs tend to have got a 5 to a 10 mile radius sometimes.
Okay, so hold on. About 10. Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Your controls?
My controls.
You got 'em. A little bit of detective work there.
Yeah.
So things like that, you know, that's not standard phraseology, it's not standard procedure, but they're there to help. They don't want us to fly into trouble. So feel free to talk to people like that.
Okay.
As long as they're not, you know, inundated with other traffic. They're trying to do separation on the runway and you're asking them.
some governor off stuff.
Sure, absolutely. Okay. Well, let's say the governor's misbehaving of it, so I'm just going to simulate the governor misbehaving.
Oh.
What did you do with it?
Okay, identifying governor. Governor off.
Yeah, and you want to get a good throttle grip on the governor to stop it from doing that, yeah?
Okay.
Just fly along with the governor off for a little bit.
I can turn a little bit.
We got a little bit slow. Let's try and get back up to that 75 that we were holding. You hear how it sounds a little bit slower, doesn't it? You can kind of hear it.
Helicopter 25 Tango, report to shoot.
25 Tango, roger. And this is 25 Tango, we're at the chutes.
Helicopter 25 Tango, thank you. Report leaving the chute and say your altitude.
Currently 6,300, climb for 7,000. We're going to do a hold here on the 210 radio, followed by the RNAV Zulu runway 16 back to the bend. Full stop.
Pick up 25 Tango, thank you.
All right. You want to come back on?
No, let's do some low RPM recognition recovery.
Okay, sure.
Oh, you have full controls. I'm just going to roll down the throttle slightly in a minute. When I do that, I want you to, once it gets to the horn, I want you to recover, okay?
Okay.
Epic 454 Romeo Mike, Redmond Tower, hold short of runway 10, release on request. Maybe a couple of minutes to have IFR inbound.
Roger, holding.
Epic 4 Romeo Mike, I need your call sign with the number runway red tag, please.
Okay, you see what happens there is, as you come off cyclic, they build.
Yeah.
But then you then try and bring your airspeed back in, of course they drop off again. The off cyclic thing is just a momentary fix.
Okay.
And as you push forward, you got to anticipate they're going to drop out a little bit.
Okay.
But good. Good, you know, you're not overreacting, you're doing just the right amount. Let's do that a little bit. Let's keep, we've got a bit of a descent coming in, so let's climb up a little bit. What's your trim? That was quite a crack.
Yeah, I got stuck, I felt.
Yeah, you got to watch out for that. Some of these throttles are a little bit sticky and you pull the pressure on and yeah, it goes.
Yeah.
I've heard of engine overspeeds happen from that on power recovery from an auto.
Redmond Tower, good morning, set 820 visual 22.
Executive 820 Redmond Tower, report 3 mile final runway 22, stay position altitude.
We are 6,700 feet, 10.5 miles on the localizer. 820.
Okay, I'm going to roll the throttle down a little bit.
You know what?
I'm rolling the throttle down slightly. I want you to do a power recovery again. I mean a low RPM recovery. And as you bring the airspeed back in.
249 Charlie Papa Redmond Tower.
Yeah, good. Alright, identifying governor and governor's back on.
249 Charlie Papa, thank you, picture approved.
Alright, where are we?
Romeo Mike, right turn direct to shoot VOR, runway 10, cleared for takeoff.
Okay, my controls.
Romeo Mike, right turn.
Epic 4 Romeo Mike, traffic in the vicinity of Chutes VOR, between 6,300 and 7,000 is an R-44 helicopter.
Romeo Mike.
What if we can find gold for gold?
25 Tango, traffic is an Epic, departed runway 10, right turn direct to Chutes, and then be northwestbound.
25 Tango, be looking for traffic.
That's bad. Okay. So there's the towers there. I see where we're at.
Okay.
We're almost, we should be right over Gulf Gulch.
Oh, let's find it. Your controls, let's find it.
My controls.
You got them.
Just be right in front of the towers a little bit to the right.
Executive 820, no need to report in sight. Runway
right
22,
here.
clear to land.
Clear to land 22, that's at 820.
Should be right over here. You know what I'm saying?
Whereabouts?
Should be right over here.
Alright, circle till we find it. Let's say we need to land there.
Epic 4 Romeo Mike, contact Seattle Center 128.15, good day.
12815, Romeo Mike, good day.
See it?
Nope. You?
No.
Turn this bit a little bit. This is the problem with this little, I've tried to, I mean I do know where it is so I can see it right now, but it's not always, you'd think these little private strips would be great for navigation, they're not. They're sometimes hidden away in the trees, and sometimes it's not until you're right on top of it that you see it.
Oh, it's there.
Right on top of it, yeah. Alright, so take us back. So try and think big. Think things, big long power lines that go on for miles and miles, roads, big highways, towers, distinctive landmark features like the highest peak in the area, that kind of stuff.
Alright.
The trim strings?
What? Oh, it's turning, alright.
Yeah. Well, you don't turn in trim? Oh dear.
I'm just too cool for that.
Uh-huh. We'll see how that goes on your 180 autos.
Oh yeah, we should do one of those.
Okay. So you know exactly where we are.
Yeah.
So which way are we going to go to some river?
There's the golf course on there.
I think there's too many golf courses around here. There's college.
Yeah.
Let's make a turn over college.
Yeah,
Just remind them they have an aviation program.
Yeah. Rhino, there are more fun things to do study inside, right?
Executive Jet 820, if able, turn right at Golf, taxi to Butler South via Golf, monitor ground 121.8.
What's the lowest we can fly as a helicopter?
About 500 feet AGL or whatever's safe.
Which one is it?
Whatever's safe.
Yep. Whichever's safe for what? For you or for the people on the ground?
Both of us.
What about property?
That too.
Yep. So could you make a safe landing in the event of an engine failure without risk to people or property?
I think so.
Okay, where would you go?
Right where that dirt is. What?
Yeah, maybe. I think you're stretching the glide capability of this helicopter.
Okay. Right now, yeah, I could make the dirt.
Yeah, now you could.
I couldn't make that grass over there, I know that.
Yeah.
I could make that grass. Maybe if I really spun in. I could make that. I could barely make that field, probably.
Like I said, have your kind of, take something about here and
Right,
down.
that's what I'm doing, yeah.
And that,
I could make Sun River.
yeah.
Because I was...
And then you've also got to think about wind direction. That will make a difference too.
Okay.
You're going to be held up in a headwind. You could go further behind us if we were got a headwind, but then you really want to turn back into the wind for your final approach to get your ground speed out.
Okay. You want to do a simulated engine?
Oh, you want me to give you a simulated engine, huh?
Yeah. I want to get the most out of this as I can.
Well, the thing about simulated engine failures, you don't want to be doing them when the power setting's high, because the RPMs are going to decay really quick.
Right.
So wouldn't give them to you on a climb out, for example.
Right.
Generally. Okay, simulated engine failure.
Okay. Oops.
Here it comes. You gotta anticipate that big build. Where's your spot? You're just holding the same heading.
Do that road there, I could do that road.
Alright, I think we probably should be rolling on now.
Okay, let's roll on.
Tower Jumper 78, ready for departure, 22, right turn out northbound.
Jumper 78, Reverend Tower, runway 22, clear for takeoff, right turn northbound, approved.
So when you have a simulated engine failure with your examiner or your check instructor,
78, traffic holding in the vicinity of the chutes, R44 helicopter at 7,000.
if you are going to just go straight ahead, once you're established, just tell him I'm going to land straight ahead. Then he knows you're intending to do that,
Short Sherpa departing runway 22,
and you haven't just frozen up on the RPMs.
Tango be looking for traffic.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Alright, which way to Sun River?
This way.
Okay.
Center traffic, helicopter 29 Zulu is about 8 miles to the west, departing to the south at 5,000 bend area. What'd you say?
Your trim strings.
Yeah, what about them?
They weren't
Yeah, they are.
They weren't.
I'm kidding you. I know.
So if I do this, that's trim.
Okay.
If I go that, turn left or right. Trim, trim, trim.
Okay.
What's this?
Push forward, get more speed.
Yeah.
Push over.
That's that. What's this?
Go down, get down.
Yeah.
Get down. Fly over the lava.
So what's this road here?
This is the back road, I remember.
The back road?
Yeah, it turns into dirt up there. You turn off. I actually did that. That was a bad mistake.
You drove up here?
Yeah, we were trying to get to Bennett Falls, and we're like, yeah, we'll just park up there on the other side. We thought we could, but we get up there, there's no way to get across, so we're... All right, good, I got the river. Now I know exactly where I'm going.
Okay.
Back, let's find some good spots to make fly my plane. Yeah, there's a go, of course. What is that? Is that Bachelor Resorts or something? Mount Bachelor or whatever?
This one? I mean this area we're flying over right now?
Yeah, what's it called?
I'm not sure of this one. Many of them. There's river access down here. See that one down here?
Yeah. Okay.
Parking lot down there.
Is there a way I can get on the lava side of this?
You can park down there and then you can walk down. This is called Lava Island. You notice how the water goes around it?
Yeah.
On both sides? You have that little swampy thing there?
Yeah. Okay.
So that back there was one way in, and then I think there might be another one up further up here and you can come that way, but I always get down there at the other side and then walk down.
Okay. Have you ever done off-air landed in the lava there?
No, I don't think it'd be particularly
smooth enough?
Yeah, it's always going to be uneven. I mean, it's not going to give. Did we come here the first flight? Did we do this on the first flight? We flew down the river to some river?
No, that wasn't the first one, but we did do it once.
One.
See right there. See where right here where it smooths out? This little bulb right here? This would be a good spot to fly a plane, but I gotta find a way to get there.
Yeah.
There. But tough.
That's on Google Earth. Looks like a trail here, but I don't know how far that goes out.
This could be a good place too. Down here.
So there's a way you can drive to this place. I know that.
Okay.
I've put in here before, and I've paddled up to these falls up here.
What is this called, Big Eddie or something? What's that called there?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that put-in's called. But I've come there. You can definitely get there. It's like. Yeah, we'll have to have a look on the map. And then you can paddle all the way up to here and play around in these.
Yeah. This Big Eddie right here?
If it is, then there's a Big Eddie put in there where the cyclists are, or maybe where this round
it looks like it.
Point is.
I don't know what this is here. Is this private property or something?
I'm not sure about that, but I know there's this trail that goes up to some river down the side here. You see a lot of cyclists and runners.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you could get down to there, you've got plenty of area to play around with the plane. It is pretty smooth. As long as you don't have an engine failure and then put it in the water and it goes over the over Big Eddie, you won't see it again.
Yeah, but there's people kayaking around in there?
Yeah.
Huh.
Little nice little inlet there. It's kind of cool.
That'd be an even better place.
Although getting to this one again, I don't know.
Oh, there's a road right there.
Oh yeah. Where is that? I think I may have been down to that one. You want to go around?
Yeah, I guess so.
There's oh, what's the name of the falls on this other side of this one? You know where I'm talking about?
The Benham Falls?
Is it Benham Falls? It's on the back side of this?
Falls, yeah. Could be. So if we were going to have an engine failure, we would just put it down the river?
I'd probably try and put it to the side of the river.
Sand area traffic, still country.
Yeah, there it is.
I don't want to drown.
Runway 16 for departure, be straight
That's
out.
why we just take our seatbelts off before we hit. Open the door.
Push you out. Your helmet would fill up with water, you'd sink. Head first.
Oh, there's a good spot right there too. Right near Benham Falls. I'll have to remember that one. Yeah, these are all good spots.
What's this line here that's coming through?
Is that a railroad?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, that was, I think, maybe on our waypoints. Power lines.
That's kind of like the last takeout before the weir. If you ever get put in at some river, that's the last takeout, that dirt track there.
Before you go on the Benham Falls and die.
Before you go through the weir and then Benham Falls, yeah. And then there's another one coming up. Just, I guess it might be here. I think this is the one. No, let's have a look. No, it's not that one. There's a bus, a shuttle bus that goes back and forth. That's it. So you can pay, I can't remember, maybe it's like $5 or $3 or whatever, and the shuttle bus will pick you up here and take you back to the marina.
Okay.
But the last bus, I think, runs about 5 o'clock, so watch out for that.
Okay. Sun River area traffic, Hellgutter 29 Zulu is about 5 miles to the north inbound. Sun River area. Beautiful place to hike up to.
Yeah. It is. I don't know what that butte's called, but yeah, it would be quite a nice hike.
Sand traffic, Phenol 580 Juliet Sierra, currently
Sun River area traffic, Hellgutter 29 Zulu, about 5 miles to the north inbound. Sun River area. Gosh dang it. Everybody's gonna know who it is too, because I'm the only one that says Sun River Bend area.
A professional pilot king? No.
That's right. That's a professional right over there. What's this over here?
Helicopter inbound Sun River, Yukon wind 180 at 4, altimeter 3011.
You're gonna have to do copy. Thank you very much.
Prineville traffic, 15 Tango is upwind runway 28, Prineville.
This is a much better approach, then we stay clear of all these houses.
Yeah. Plus get to see the river.
Get to see the river. Oh, okay, so would you make this approach that we did at night?
Yeah. Wait, no, what'd you say? I thought you were telling me something.
No, would you plan to fly this route to some river?
Probably not. I'd probably do the highway.
Yeah. So let's go back via the highway so we can see what your in and out would be at night.
Okay.
You must have been working out. You haven't used the cruise trim today.
Oh yeah, totally. Hold on a sec. We're gonna bicycle. Sun River area traffic, Hellgutter 29 Zulu is on a 1 mile final for 1-2. 1-8. Sun River area.
1-8. Follow the river down and fly.
1-8. I should have known that before.
Prineville traffic. Prineville. Cessna's about to turn downwind for 28 at Prineville. Traffic into pattern. Say your position, please. Prineville traffic. 5 half mile, 28. Okay, we're looking for you. Thank you.
Madras area traffic citation 171 Alpha Alpha is about 10 miles to the west, northwest inbound, planning on 16. Anybody have Madras?
Sun River area traffic, Hellgutter 29 Zulu, short final 1-8, Sun River. Uh-oh. That's going to, you want full car beat if it's not already?
Okay, your wind calm down there?
Okay, full copy. Identify full. fuel waving.
30.
Let's bring all the way to a hover. Are you stretching this out to the 1,000-foot markers?
No, I'm not.
Is that your spot? Okay, before we get going, we're going to do a governor off takeoff, okay?
Got it.
So check your power. We're quite high on the power. Keep an eye on that. Okay, so governor's coming off.
Okay.
Governor's off.
Okay.
All right, whenever you're ready. Was that little mumble saying warning lights off and everything else?
Yes.
Warning lights off, huh?
Well, it's different governor, but we did that.
Roll down a little bit. You got it. Remember, as the rotor becomes more efficient.
Right.
Gonna make a takeoff cool?
Yeah, I will. Silver air traffic, Hellgutter 29 Boost, taking off 18, right close traffic. Silver. I'll say what I'm doing later. Okay.
Consumes, you done that.
Yes.
Then we get to clear up still.
Okay.
Nice outside still. Let's climb straight out and we'll make a left turn out to the road, okay?
Okay.
So you make an upwind 18, we'll make a left crosswind departure
to the east.
Yep.
Silver air traffic, Hellgutter 29 Zulu, upwind of 18, gonna make a left crosswind for departure to the east. Silver.
Good. Let's stay with this open area. Keep bearing, keep your head turning. And then we got this highway. This is this main road coming back to 97 is a good guide. See those four birds?
Yep. East or something?
Ducks, maybe.
Traffic, that's the 50 Mike. Heading left down with the 28, touching go, and exiting to the west. Title.
Keep on climbing up. A little bit slow. Your nose over, RPMs drop a little bit. You got it?
Yep. I guess I can keep a tighter grip on it now. Cracking.
Alright, governor coming back on. Governor's on. Have we done a governor off landing, you and I?
No.
Alright, maybe we'll do that into bend.
Okay.
We'll do a pattern with the governor off. Maybe we won't do it today. You've done a lot today. Maybe we'll do another day. But so we're coming up on 11 o'clock, and we said we'd be on the ground and bend in about 25 minutes.
Okay. Sounds about right.
Sounds about right.
Dang, I'm sweating.
Can we open this front vent a little bit more? Get a bit more air
please.
coming in. Okay, vent open.
Way too hot.
We won't fly over the tower, but we'll sort of stay level with the tower, and we'll just cut over the corner of
Like party to the west.
Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking? This is Lava Butte. You can drive up it. There's a parking area down there if you want to jog up it or walk up it.
Okay.
I think they've got a lava center down here as well. Lava Land Center.
Do we circle it?
No, let's just keep going.
Alright. Everybody way back?
Yeah.
Nice.
Don't forget to check. Yep. So where are we going now? How are we going to get to? How are we going to get to Bend from here?
Let's see. I see it. Exactly where we're going. But we could use the highway if you want.
Well, my question will be to you in a minute. Where would you go if you had an engine failure?
Through here.
Where?
This thing
Down
right
in here?
Yeah.
Down in here? So this is a handrail, right?
Yeah.
There's another one over there. Pretty thin though, you might hit something coming in, but
Oh yeah.
at least you stand a chance of being seen from the air. You remember when Civil Air Patrol come flying over looking for a little 22, a black one as well,
Yeah.
hidden in the trees. Yeah, there's a couple of these, one running that way, one running this way. Then you've also got, I think this one here might be power lines or it might be a oil line that's been stuck. And then obviously you've got the highway.
Alright.
Much as possible, I tried to hit one of these as my handrail.
Bend area traffic. Helicopter 29 Zulu is about 12 miles to the southwest, inbound Bend area.
Skyhawk has just landed. You're going to come over for fuel.
Traffic Sky 271 Rose taxiing from Alpha 42 professional air.
So these would be good off airports. You know, Pinnacle.
This or this?
That.
Yeah, that's cool.
No, I mean these little.
These would be confined.
Yeah, confined.
That would be a Pinnacle.
Okay.
If there's no one hiking up there, Bessie Butte's a good sort of starter Pinnacle. What's your plan for closing your flight plan? Do you want to talk to them in the air or do you want to talk to them on the ground once we're...
Area traffic, Bonanza 646 Mike Mike, I'm 20 nautical miles to the east, descending through 8,200 feet. Going to be doing a left downwind for runway 16. 646 Mike Mike.
We'll be doing a, I'll call them while we're on the ground.
Okay.
So what other things can we work on?
Skyhawk 1 Twin Hotel Bravo is currently 5 to the northwest. Inbound, cross the midfield for a right, teardrop entering the left downwind 16.
So what other things could we be working on right now to make this time more efficient?
Oh, we can do some system failures. So what would you do if the clutch light came on?
Looks like I'm on, okay. So I see how long it stays on for. How long does it stay on for?
It's still on. It's been on for a while now. You've been counting?
Yeah, 10 seconds, more than 10 seconds. Okay. So I'd pull the clutch circuit breaker and look for secondary indication.
Experimental departing runway 16, straight out departure bend.
I'd look for
Malibu. November 607 Echo Delta, with our jet 10 miles to the north of Herb, the initial for the RNF Zulu approach, Bend Municipal, and currently descending to 7,200 for 7,000.
I'd look for any secondary indications and land as soon as practical.
Land as soon as possible. Okay, what
Practical.
kind of... Practical or possible? So hang on. If you have secondary, what do you do?
If I have secondary, it would be immediately.
Okay, where would you land?
Right now, near the road, in a field.
In the field? Okay. Would you do anything different to your power settings?
I'd reduce power setting.
Yeah, and get ready for an autorotation. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about then if there wasn't any secondary?
I'd land as soon as practical.
Okay, which would
I'd
be
probably reduce power and head bend.
Yeah, be ready for an auto again, just in case. And then what is secondary, what kind of stuff would be secondary indications?
The smell of burning rubber, a screeching noise, anything other out of the ordinary.
Unusual vibrations. You also may get the tax kind to split. The engine might start coming up as the rotor starts going down as they're kind of slipping. Does that make sense? So the engine's kind of revving up as it loses its drag in the system, and the rotor will be dropping down a little bit.
Secondary traffic, Bonanza 646 Mike Mike. I'm now 15 nautical miles to the east, descending through 7,000 feet, doing a 45 for left downwind 16.
The east. So let's see. Bend area traffic, Helicopter 29 Zulu is about 6 miles to the south inbound Bend area.
Bend area. Don't forget, you're chopping yourself off. I know you can't hear it, but when you're outside the helicopter, if if I could record what I was hearing on the radio.
Okay.
You're chopping yourself off.
So why don't we stay at 5,000 and we can do maybe auto entry with the flare?
Okay, well, which runway are we going to go to first of all, and how are we going to get in?
They're using 16. So we probably make a right down 16. So in that case, let's do 180.
All right. So when was the last time you did a 180?
Last week?
Last week?
Yeah, probably 5 days ago or something.
Who'd you do it with, me?
Then traffic, Skyhawk 121 Hotel Bravo is currently overflying midfield at 5,500 for a teardrop entry into left downwind 16.
Because we did out there S-turns and stuff.
Did we do a 180 at the airport, or did we do the 180 out there? We did them out there, didn't we?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so what's going to be different is we're going to start at 5,000. That'll give you plenty of altitude. What I want to watch out for, though, is
traffic, Bonanza 646,
crossing traffic.
I am now 12 nautical miles to the east, descending through 6,200 feet. I see traffic very near me on my TCAS. 245 for left downwind, 16.
All right, I'm going to make a call.
And I might be the aircraft you're seeing. I've got you on the TCAS 400 feet below me. I'm approaching Herb for the approach to go into Den Municipal 7 Echo Delta.
all right, this may not work out.
Delta, I got you in the sight. You just passed over the top of me. 646 Mike 1.
Thanks.
All right, make a call real quick.
Okay.
Center traffic, Hill Gunner 29 Zulu, about 3 miles to the southwest at 5,000 inbound. So let's see, we'll enter right downwind for 16.
Yeah. So the traffic we've got coming in is going to be on your side. So keep an eye on that.
Then traffic, Skyhawk 121 Hotel Bravo is to left downwind 16. Then.
Left downwind 16. Gonna be hard to see, I don't see him.
No, I don't see him either.
Center traffic, Hill Gunner 29 Zulu, about 2 miles to the southwest, running a 45 for right downwind 16 spin area. Yeah, I don't see him at all.
Yeah, always watch out for people getting the 16s and 34s and the lefts and rights mixed up. So keep your head turning, don't just concentrate on that one spot. That is strange though.
Then traffic, Skyhawk 121 Hotel Bravo is turning left base 16. Then.
Don't see him.
Just turning left
There he
base,
is, got him,
wings
got
up.
And then traffic, Malibu 607 Echo Delta. We are about 20 miles to the north. We're on the GPS Zulu approach, the RNAV approach for straight in to runway 16.
Gosh dang it, hurry up.
Alright, when you make your high right downwind call, you're going to let us
Traffic, Skyhawk
know how
121
high we
Hotel
are.
Bravo is turning final 16. Then.
Center traffic, Hill Gunner 29 Zulu is on a high right downwind for 16, simulated 180 engine out bend area.
That'll be after the aircraft on shore final.
Thanks.
Then traffic, Bonanza 646 Mike Mike. I'm 5 nautical miles from the airport, 245 for left downwind 16.
What?
Okay, let's make a left. Let's make a left turn to the basin. Okay, so we're going to have a 200-foot check, which means we've got to be in line with the runway and facing the runway. The turn's got to be complete. If it's not, I'll take controls, and we'll then do the normal 100-foot check. Okay. Okay, so once you get established, let's say our 1,000-foot markers is our spot, okay?
Okay.
So I want you to set yourself up where you think is a good time to be able to get to that point with a 180 turn.
Okay, that's gonna be tough, but
You want me to do the first one?
Why don't you be along here with me? Or tell me when I should enter it.
Traffic, Skyhawk 1 Twin Hotel Bravo is clear. Runway 16 at Alpha 4. Taxiing to North Hangars. The Alpha.
Bend traffic, heading up 29 Zulu, high right downwind to final 16, simulate engine out bend. Okay, now, already? Eyes on the horizon, fingernails up?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Okay, turn in.
Banana 646, Mike, I'm rolling left downwind for 16.
Lower collective. Don't let the nose drop too much. Push forward, push forward. Lower collective.
Down.
Lower collective. Push forward.
Oh, God damn it. Alright.
Okay, well, our 200-foot checks continue.
Okay.
Keep that throttle under control. Push forward, push forward. Lower collective. Lower collective. Don't keep pulling back, you're going to lose too much airspeed. Okay, 100-foot check. Alright, my controls.
Your controls.
Just getting a little bit out of control there with the RPMs and airspeed there. But we'll go around. Alright, let's get us straight in first. Why don't we work with something that we know is a little easier and then build up from that? You've just gone from not even doing a normal approach here, straight into a 180.
Alright.
Let's work from simple and build up from there.
Malibu, 0607 Echo Delta. We are capturing light slope on the RNAV approach at Brombo, straight in 16 bend municipal.
Hold on.
Bend traffic, heading up to 29 Zulu, upwind, 16 right traffic, bend. That's the first time you've done a 180 at the airport.
Mike, turning final for 16.
Okay, we've got our altitude here. Clear left, ahead and right. We've got the Malibu coming in on the straight in 16. We're watching out for him because he'll be coming from the chutes general area.
Okay.
How's it going there? You got everything stowed away okay?
Yeah, it's just with me.
In traffic, copter 7425 Tango is currently 7 miles to the north, inbound landing 1610, full approach.
Alright. Lights out, top of the green, 3 in the green, fuel's good. Copy's fine. Good news is we made our spot, right? We have plenty of time to get round.
Yeah.
Alright, your controls.
My controls.
You got them.
Yeah.
Alright, we got another 10 minutes before we need to think about reporting to them. If you want, we can land, get off the taxiway for a second, stow this stuff away, make our call and then continue flying for another 20 minutes working on maneuvers. That works too.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's do a, should we do an auto in there and then land it?
Let's do a straight in order. Watch out for this guy. He's going to be obviously taking off maybe, but gosh.
Municipal traffic, Malibu, 607 Echo Delta. We're about 8 miles out on the PBS RNAV approach straight in 16. Any other traffic in the pattern report?
Shit, man. Of course there's people in the traffic. Listen. Sorry, that wasn't very professional on me.
Traffic, helicopter 7425 Tango is about 7 miles to the northwest. Descending through 5,500 inbound to Bend. And I think we got the Malibu inside on our left side.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we see on TCAS. We don't have a visual.
Can we turn?
Sure. Alright, make your right turn.
Out for you. I think you're going to beat us in there.
Was that for me? 7 Echo Delta, say again.
Do you want to make a call?
Affirmative, helicopter 7425 Tango. We'll keep an eye out for you. I think you're going to beat us in there.
I'll make this call, okay?
Okay, yep.
And traffic getting up 29 Zulu, right base to final 16, simulate engine out bend.
Secondary traffic, Bonanza 646, Mike, clear the active.
Yeah, I just want to have a good one. Alright.
Got a little bit of an updraft there. Okay, so car beat's full up. Keep your fingernails up.
Yep.
Eyes on the horizon. Whenever you're ready, count me in.
Okay. Autorotation at 3, 2, 1. Low collective, right pedal and catch.
Too much off cyclic. Airspeed's too low. Lower collective. Lower collective. Okay, and it's going to start building. You hear it? Good. Still a little bit slow. A little bit further forward with the cyclic.
140 ready to go, runway 16 at Van, and we're waiting for the guy who called base to final, but I don't have you yet.
Helicopters midfield or simulate engine out bend.
You're midfield?
Continue?
Yeah, continue. A little bit slow, so start flaring now. Start flaring
Okay,
now.
140 is going to go immediate takeoff, runway 16, bend.
Negative, we're 29 Zulu, we're midfield on the runway 16, we're taking off now, but right traffic bend.
Just get off here.
No, keep going. Can we get out of this guy's way?
Okay, well, we're going to take position and go.
Okay, bend Municipal, Malibu, 607, Echo Delta. We're on about a 4-mile final for 16. You on the roll?
Affirmative.
Alright, my controls?
Your controls.
Look over your right shoulder. Okay, I'm going to put this out of trim. Can you see him?
No.
Bend traffic after 7425 Tango.
Alright, turn this early and get us out of the way.
Landing 16, bend, low approach.
Yeah, it's going to be number 2 behind the Malibu.
Okay, and the Malibu is on short final for 16.
I was not.
Okay, I got him. Alright, your controls.
Controls.
Got it.
40 is going to do a slight early turn to the left on the
There he is.
takeoff here.
Dang it.
You get these people who are not very familiar with the runway sometimes, or just maybe not listening as much, and it gets a little bit dangerous. So we've got the traffic coming up here. You see these guys? So make it downwind cool, and you got the other guy on final.
Better traffic helicopter 292, right downwind 16. We have the helicopter in sight to the north that area.
Good. Yeah, give the position, not just the helicopter. That'll be 25 Tango coming in, number 2 behind that Malibu.
Okay, I see the Malibu. Yep.
Good job on the flare. We got a little bit slow on airspeed. I got preoccupied trying to deal with the traffic calls and stuff. I wanted to stop that guy from taking off on us. But yeah, you did a good job. Because we were a little bit slow on speed, you need to start the flare a little bit earlier, otherwise everything decays and we don't have anything to keep the RPMs up. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
What's up?
16, landing number 2 behind the Malibu.
You're not doing it that well. I think you're doing fine. All right.
I mean, we've been doing autos for a long time. I should be better at them. I think I should, but I don't know.
Speak to some other pilots that got 200 hours and ask them how they feel about autos.
Alright. Alright, you want to make turn here? Let's... Better traffic helicopter 292, right base for 16, that area. Okay, there's them.
And municipal traffic, Malibu 607 Echo Delta, clear the runway.
Okay, I'm getting your full car beat now, so we're ahead of the game.
Okay.
Got traffic on left downwind.
Okay.
Alright, you can make a final call 16, send the engine out, and we have the other helicopter on the runway in sight.
Okay. Center traffic helicopter 29 Zulu's is on final for 16, high final for 16. Send the engine out, we have the helicopter on the runway. That area.
Traffic, copper 7425 Tango, be exited at Alpha 3 for leading edge parking termination bend.
Fingernails up.
Yeah, I just want... Alright, this will be an autorotation. 3, 2, 1. Go collective.
Now, if you pull up collective, you've got to push forward on the cyclic or it's going to bring the nose up, and that's going to air airspeed.
Okay.
You gotta remember, these two are connected. As you pull up on collective,
Yep.
it will bring the nose up. This is better. Okay, 100-foot check, continue. But you're slow on airspeed, so you're going to have to start flaring early.
Okay.
More, roll on. Left pedal. This level before the tail gets down. Good. That's good. Do you want to do that again?
How much time do we have?
You got time for maybe one more?
Why don't we just hover autos?
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, let's air taxi over to Alpha. Get clear of the runway.
Okay. Center traffic helicopter 29 Zulu's air taxiing from Alpha north to south.
You got 25 Tango in sight?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Okay, bring it down a little bit. thing we could have said on that was we were clearing from 16 direct to Alpha.
Okay.
And then I would let the guy know on in the pattern that we were clear, so he would have the runway.
I say I'm clear.
No, don't worry about it. There's plenty of time has passed now. He's probably turned to final already.
Okay.
Where do you want to do your hover autos?
So it's fine.
Okay. So we're going to call this power failure at hover to distinguish the fact that this isn't an auto. We don't lower the collective.
The wind doing?
Line variable maybe out of the west right now.
Oh, you see it right here.
Okay.
It'll be a power failure at hover. 3, 2, 1.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good. You caught the yaw. That's acceptable amount of yaw.
Yeah. So chalk, by the way, I was going to say. One more?
Yeah.
All right.
So muggy. I have a shower when I get home.
Yeah, me too. Good thing I got class prep. What's top screen, 3 degree? Okay, here we go. Airspeed is stimulated in and out. 3, 2, 1. Hold on. 3, 2, 1.
Much better.
Yeah.
Good.
All right, cool. Let's just put it back.
Did you buy something to eat?
Yeah, that too.
What did you get did you get a Hershey bar again?
Pasta? More than that. All right,
clear
here we go.
Just make it cool that we're maneuvering from the bend sign on Alpha back to leading edge box.
Okay.
Or helicopter box.
Center traffic, helicopter team is picking up at the bend side and going to be going back to leading edge pad, bend area traffic.
Let's give these guys some space. We'll go and use one of the pads on the far side, okay?
Great. Oops.
Hey, you guys waiting for us?
No, we're going in.
Negative, we're coming in. We'll use these pads over here. Don't want these, so get these guys out of the way.
Bend area traffic. There's Cessna 182, Cessna 704 is taxi from